Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Flipped Learning, otherwise known as Taking Notes at Home. Today we're going to be talking about the uses of the pronoun se in Spanish. And there's three main uses we're going to talk about today: passive se, impersonal se, and unexpected events with se. Let's get started. If it'll let me change the page. So, passive se. In Spanish, as in most languages, we have the active voice and the passive voice. Active voice is just a normal sentence like, I ran quickly, or I wrote the book, okay? Who did the action? I did. I wrote the book. Passive takes the emphasis off the person doing the action. Passive would be, the book was written by me. In Spanish, we have two ways of expressing the passive voice, using ser and a past participle, which you worked on in Spanish 4, and you can use se. And that's what we're going to talk about this year in Spanish 5, using se to express the passive. So we're going to use the passive when we don't know who did the action. Okay? Instead of saying the book was written by me, it'd be the book was written. And the verb is conjugated in the L form if we're talking about a singular item, and in ellos form with plural nouns, similar but not the same as gustar and gustar-like verbs. Look at the examples we have. Se subirán los impuestos al fin del año. Taxes will be raised at the end of the year. We don't know who's raising them. Se necesita un cajero automático en este edificio. An ATM is needed in this building. We don't know who needs it. Could be a secretary, could be a teacher, could be the principal. Who knows? Definitely would be me. A second use of se would be the impersonal se. With the impersonal se, the subject of the verb is indefinite, and in English would be translated as one, people, we, you, general, they. Look at some examples. Se dice, it is said, or one says, or people say, you say. Okay, this is generalizations. Se cree, it is believed, one believes, people believe. Se sabe, it is known, one knows, people know, they know. You would often find the impersonal se on signs and warnings posted. A very common use would be se habla español aquí. Okay, here they speak Spanish. Find that in a shop window so that if you speak Spanish, you know you can go in there and get service. Al revés, you can find aquí se habla inglés. Here one speaks English. Not that any of you would ever be looking for that. You would be fine with the Spanish, right? In want ads, you would see something like se busca camarero, waiter wanted, okay? Se busca secretario. Se busca profesora de español, okay? And another general one that you see very often, se aceptan or no se aceptan tarjetas de crédito. Okay, so general information. My personal favorite, unexpected events with se. You know you're a Spanish teacher when you have favorite grammar points. Many of you have seen this use of se in the past. You may or may not realize what was happening. When you did accidents in Spanish 3, you probably learned se me cayó, se me rompió, se me torció. Okay, instead of saying me rompí el brazo, or in my case el hombro, you would say se me rompió el hombro. Okay, I didn't break my shoulder. My shoulder was broken on me. Somebody else did it. Outside forces acted upon my body and broke my shoulder in half that day. Not really, but we can pretend. So this unexpected say is used in statements that describe accidental or unplanned, aka unexpected events. The agent is not emphasized because we are implying they are not responsible. A very common use is with the verb perder. Se me perdió el reloj. Lost my watch. In English, we take responsibility for it. I lost my watch. Okay? Did I do that on purpose? No. And the Spanish understand that. So they take the responsibility off the person doing the losing. And they make it, it's not my fault. Se me perdió. It happened to me in this case. The watch was lost to me. Se me perdieron las llaves. Lost my keys. No, the keys went and lost themselves, okay? Let's get that straight. I didn't lose anything. Se me rompió el hombro. I didn't break my shoulder. It just happened, okay? Just happened. The me that I keep using is an indirect object pronoun expressing to whom this happened, okay? And here you see it with se te cayeron las gafas. The glasses fell. They just jumped off my face and fell to the ground. Happens all the time. I didn't do it. I didn't drop them. They dropped themselves. Some common verbs that get used with this unexpected say business. Acabar, to finish or to run out, like time or cake. I didn't finish it. The cake finished itself. I hear that all the time at home. Caer, to let fall or drop. Dañar, to damage or to break. Se me dañó la televisión. The television just broke itself. It just burst into flames. Ocurrir, to occur. Olvidar, to forget. Se me olvidó su nombre. His name was forgotten to me. I didn't forget it. He's just not that memorable. Perder, gave you some examples like that. Quedar, to leave behind. A lunchbox in a classroom, like the one I'm looking at right now. Romper, to break, gave you examples using that. Here's an example on the screen with quedar. Se me quedó la tarjeta de crédito en la tienda. Left my credit card in the store. Not something I'm going to do on purpose. It was accidental, unplanned, or unexpected. Just like the person that used it and ran up that $500 bill. But that's another story. All right, so those are the three main uses of say that we're going to be talking about in this unit. There are two others that may or may not come up, but these are the three you've got to worry about. Passive say, impersonal say, and the accidental or unexpected say, because nobody ever expects the unexpected say. Until next time, signing out, signing off, and hoping to turn this thing off. Bye-bye.